Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
You would never let this fly on your end. Ever.
Yeah, I mean, he's a scammer too, 100,000%. However, it just shows that she is a complete hypocrite.
And he did not come forward. They're friends again, and I think that's why. This is one of the main reasons why. Because when it started several months ago, back when Mississippi Queen and all that started happening, people started reminding her about Jacob, and everybody on Reddit was like, well, Jacob, she did this to Jacob. She wanted Jacob's medical records. And within a couple days, they were best buddies again, and she sent him some fake-ass apology. And I was the one who said fake-ass apology. Nicole wasn't. It was me. You hear my dog, y'all? That is my dog talking. Okay, I'm going to get out of the box. I just had that petty question. But yeah, I know quite a bit about Michelle and Jacob. Because again, my dog is wrestling me. That was the time that I was really in deep with it for a while there. That was tea time too. Yes, educational purposes only. Allegedly, maybe, possibly, maybe not. You never know. All right, guys, bye.
Bye.
So I brought receipts. What do you got?
Yeah, she's awfully quiet tonight, so I guess she knows she in trouble.
Oh, there was one other. After I came up here last night, there were people who came forward and told me that of Ashley talking shit about me at former conventions or to them in general. At the convention in 2023, called me a crybaby to a bunch of people because this is going to sound absolutely dumb, believe it or not. I am deathly allergic to weed and marijuana and have been and have been hospitalized because of people smoking near me or around me. My lungs, my throat will close up.
Oh my God.
I will have to go on a breathing machine. I'm not trying to pay that bill, especially out of state insurance. I don't got that. And at the
show is like couldn't be me.
At that last convention I went to in 2023, people were doing. And I said, hey, I understand you have your medical reasons or whatever, but can it be like in a confined area and not everywhere?
Yeah.
Because I am allergic. I said, and if I have to go to a hospital, I'm not paying the bill. And she said, well, they have medical cards. They can do whatever they want to. I'm like,
it's just fucking courtesy.
Medical problems, but I also have a medical problem. I can die. So there was that. And apparently she's told many people that I'm a liar.
Well, you proved tonight you ain't lying.
Just show me when and where.
Was Mildred with any of those?
Mildred was at Memphis.
Memphis one.
Mm-hmm.
And they were definitely together, or was Kat there too?
Kat was not there.
Oh.
I don't feel comfortable speaking on.
Yeah, you good.
That's
I feel comfortable with this. Y'all want to see this? Here, hold on.
Last I heard, know that she wasn't still around, but who knows now?
Oh, you got restricted. You can go out and you come back in. Okay. Her people are just annoying. Oh, her feelings hurt. What's that, Chauvin? Who's that? That's not your wife. That's not your wife. Who's that? That's not your wife either. Oh, is that your wife? No. No, it's not. You're a scum. Aw, look. Aren't you married? Hmm? Oh, this was what, last year? It's kind of crazy. For those people, that's Ashley Chauvin and not her wife with couple photos. Couple photos on a vacation without her wife. With what?
It's not an open marriage. That is not an open marriage, and for people who thought she has, Kat doesn't know all about this. I think she has feelings, but no. Yeah, she was seeing Nancy. I think we kind of what Nancy, Mildred, her wife, Wendy, Jenny, no, not Jenny, Faith, all in the same time period. All in the same time period.
It's so cool.
Right? You're like, that's disgusting. B, all of these women didn't know that you was sleeping with them. C, ew, what is wrong with y'all women?
See yourself out the door. Thanks.
It's like that would be like dating a 15-year-old boy. She is gross. She says the most sexual, disgusting shit for a 40-something-year-old woman. I don't get.
Like, we all have dirty minds, but like that's weird. That's weird.
And she was sleeping with like 5 different people at that time, including like her wife and 4 other people. Like, you're gross, man. You're nasty. And you're going to come on and be like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, are you just mad? You just want to sleep with me? No, you're fucking nasty. I don't. Ugh.
I didn't even do that when I was single.
Bro, that's what I said.
It wasn't because I couldn't.
That was. I got 2 people coming in. Wow, bro, they just put you on another restriction.
Y'all pissed.
I just don't want you to get banned.
If I do, I'll appeal whatever it. I also wanted to add, they put me against each other one time.
What happened?
Mildred and Ashley. They had a tiffy and a falling out and whatever, and I didn't know about it, and I had commented on one of Mildred's TikToks talking about get it, because she was dancing or whatever. And Ashley sent me a message all up in her feelings about how, you know, that we had the falling out, we're not friends anymore, we don't talk. And I was like, oh no, I had no idea. And she goes, okay, well, Jill's trying to say you're on her side. And I said, what? And she sent me a screenshot of Jill being like, your friends, question mark, more like my friends with my comment. And I was like, don't pin me in the middle of y'all. I ain't for it.
Chauvin, you're showing how guilty you are. Just letting you know, you're showing how guilty you are. And at this point, the amount of you people that are continuing to report me and the other guests that are coming down here that are abiding by the creator, the TikTok Live rules and regulations, they are going to start looking at those accounts, okay? So keep doing it. Eventually, they're going to ban your ass for doing this because you are wasting their time.
I'm also curious how many of them used to be my friends as well that are secretly doing it to me now. That's fine.
But go ahead.
But yeah, no. But since you brought all that up, I thought that was a tidbit to add.
Well, I appreciate you coming in and telling your story. Was there any other bullet points or anything you wanted to speak on?
She ended hers with, "That's weird." I'm just saying, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's so weird that you're trying to ban me and get me kicked off of here when you know you done did wrong.
That's weird.
That's crazy. That's weird. That's so weird.
Hey, Chauvin, your beard's weird.
Damn.
But yeah, so I have Susie, I think, in Messenger on Facebook because I'm in that group now. So let me know, and I will send you copies of all of it. Listen, look at my bed.
Appreciate it. Chauvin, that's what receipts look like.
That's what real receipts look like. I didn't make those.
Okay.
Those are real receipts. But yeah, it was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you, and look, you had so much oomph and energy about it tonight. So I'm glad you came back on tonight. Was able to get that piece and let her know.
Yeah, my blood was boiling this morning when I woke up to that video.
I didn't know she posted a video.
Or her live.
Or was that the live?
Yeah.
I got you. The live.
And my friends are like, "Well, how do you feel about that?" And I was like, "I feel like I'm going to go back in Bougie's live tonight with receipts."
Well, more than welcome.
But I think I'm giving you all I can.
Well, I appreciate you, and we will get with you. Definitely, I'll get back with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I appreciate you, and we will get with you. Definitely, I'll get back with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I leave? Okay.
Gotcha. It's hard to leave. That thing is confusing. It's not, but it is. All right, Tina.
Right. Hey, Jen.
Hey.
So you just made a statement where you named all the ones at the same period, and it is flabbergasting. But you made the statement of what is wrong with you women. And so I wanted you to clarify that statement just because it can be perceived as victim shaming, so to speak. And I know that's not your intention. And so I just wanted you to clarify that right quick because, you know, one of those
What I
people
mean by
is-
that is when you're with her, you see how crude and rude and disgusting and vulgar she is in front of you, directly in front of you, even when you're her friend. You see it. And so I can't understand how anyone could find that attractive in any of the sense. And so I'm flabbergasted that she had 5 to 6 different women that she was messing with, and not only just messing with, completely fucking over during this entire time. I can't.
Right. And keep in mind, there's some things we're not meant to understand in this life. You know, we're not like certain people, so we don't understand how things go. But for the ones that she hadn't known for ages, so to speak, like her wife and Mildred, you know, they were new. They seen that she was the victim. And, you know, like a lot of us did when we came into her group and came around her, we all saw like she was the victim of these people or certain people. And, you know, just kind of like the falling out that she had with MFP and GST and people since then, like it's all them and it's none her. And we were blinded. All we saw
I
was
get that
this
too,
funny
but at the
person.
same time, like everybody knows she's married.
Right. But then
That's
again,
the other thing that gets me. It's just like I don't know if she's tricking these people into believing that she truly is like in an open relationship, and why they don't seem to ask like the wife. I guess that just, I don't know. There's a lot of, and you're right. There's a lot of questions that I have that I will never know.
right. But I know because of being there, there are things that were said behind closed doors that none of us will know about until those that were there come forward with that. And I know, like, there's conventions where both the wife and Mildred are there. And I mean, I've heard through the grapevine, I don't know how true it is or how accurate it is. Supposedly the wife doesn't like the girlfriend, the one that's been on and off since teenage years.
Yeah.
And so,
Which I mean,
Fair.
I mean, I am that type of person. I'm gay, lesbian, whatever you
No
want to
way.
call it. Okay, I'm married. In my wedding, I mean, I have no issues with having you still being friends with someone that you were in a relationship. I'm not that type of person. My wife's not that type of person. We're just not jealous type of people. My maid of honor was my first girlfriend
no.
when I was 15 years old. And, we dated a little bit through high school, didn't work out. Me and her we didn't even, we connected like years later when me and you like first got, and then like we just became best friends like it was in school again, exactly. Like, it's just, I get that, but like, she would never, like, if I was like, hey, man, we got an open relationship, she would be like, Sam, Jen said y'all got an open relationship. Is that true?
But see, I do know that there was contact prevented with certain people for one of the instances that I'm close to, and why I won't speak out publicly about my experiences. I do know that contact was prevented with certain people. I know that to the public on social media, you couldn't, I didn't even know that there was anything more than a friendship.
Yeah.
And so in any of those cases, so we have person A that's the wife, person B the long time on and off girlfriend, and then
Person
C, D, and E. Well, and we'll stop there. I guarantee you, C, D, and E didn't know anything about each other.
Yeah.
But
did they know about A?
I mean, I'm sure they did. I did. But again, it's been said for I don't know how long, and I remember it being said back then that they were in an open marriage.
Yeah.
Do I agree with that? No. That's my personal feeling and my personal opinion. My marriage is sacred, with my husband, and that's just what it is. I took vows to honor him and cherish him and love only him.
Yeah.
And for me, that's what it is. We don't know other people's beliefs and stuff. So me personally, and I'm all for what you're doing, Jen. Just please, I ask that you be careful what's wrong with you women, because it might be taken wrong. And I know that's not necessarily what you meant in that way, in the way I took, because I'll be real, it made my blood boil because my family's in that statement.
Well, that's what made the blood boil, because I mean, I understand that, but at the same time, I'm allowed to have my opinion in it, and that
true,
is
and I wholeheartedly agree with that. I just don't want anybody to think, oh, well, she's victim shaming, I can't trust her. I don't want anybody to do that to you, because
I'm sure
you guys,
the ones that's reached out to me know who I am as a person, and I'm sure that the rest of them. There's so many people that work in the background, Susie or anybody. So If they felt that way about me, they can definitely reach straight out to the law enforcement. IC3.gov, the local law enforcement of Gretna Police Department. But I mean, on here, I can't watch every single word that I say, and I'm gonna say how I feel in certain things, and
I understand that.
you know what I'm saying?
wholeheartedly.
So I'm never victim blaming, but at the same time, I do have questions, and it's
Right. No, and I wholeheartedly understand that. And but that's one of the things I love about you is you have been straightforward, you've been real, you've been for the people or for these guys or these ladies. And I love you for that. And I just, like I said, I don't want anybody to be scared to come and talk because they might have took a statement wrong.
Right,
Because I know
and then
in
at
my
the same
heart
time,
you
it's
didn't
like,
mean
but
it
you
that
won't
way.
tell your story, your family won't tell your story, and we respect that. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's
Right. No, and I respect it too. And
right.
that's why I'm only asking, like, I have the problem of the speed bump not working between my brain and my mouth too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I blame it
Because
on
I've thought
Scorpio.
the
I can't
same
help it.
thing too.
I do. I blame it on it. What?
Yeah, no, like I said, I didn't want anybody to shy away from coming forward just because they think they can't trust. And because I can trust you. I mean, I emailed you, sent you my phone
100%.
number. I don't do that to nobody, you know. And so that's all I'm saying.
No, and I appreciate it. I mean, that's the one thing about this. I want anybody to be able to come in and be able to speak how they feel. There is no hard feelings. You know that.
Yeah.
And everybody in the chat knows. I respect everybody. I think everybody's feelings are valid, and you're allowed to have your feelings. And so that's why this is a public platform where you can come on and feel safe to say what you want. And no, I completely understand. And I'll work on how things are, but in the moment, when I say things, it kind of comes out, but that's
Right.
why people are allowed to come up like you did, and I respect your opinion.
Right. And like I said, I know you didn't mean it in a harmful way at all. I know you're genuinely curious, like how, because I mean, everybody is in certain situations, but just the best answer I can give you for anything like that is when we wonder how anything happens or why anybody is like, we'll never understand that because that's not who we are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
I
know?
don't think anybody's ever going to understand what she's talking about.
I had that same conversation with a friend earlier about like, we won't ever understand because we're not that way.
Well, I appreciate you. I guess the chat is going crazy, so let's pull her up. I appreciate you.
All right. Good night, guys.
Thanks.
With, like, I don't know why you care. It's none of your business.
It's just part of your character to show what type of person you are.
So if I talk about it, I'm terrible. If I don't talk about it, I'm terrible. Like, why is it your business? Oh, definitely. Jessica, definitely. Like, absolutely.
She started out talking shit about me, saying, "Oh, little Nicole, what an oxymoron." So first you're gonna fat shame me because that's all you can say about the receipts that I have. Guess what? Because you ain't got nothing. You have nothing. And then she went on to say that in June I just wanted so much attention. I'm so needy. I'm such a whiny crybaby. What? Why? Because that's all you can say because I proved that you said all those things. You have nothing else. So you're gonna target my weight. Which, last time I checked, you're also plus size.
I mean, we all see where Bougie spends her night.
I didn't mean to come in yelling at you, Jen. I'm sorry.
Baby, will you come over here real quick? Just walk right around this corner for me.
Oh man, I look like sheesh.
Come here, gorgeous.
Get it, little Nicole. Let's hear Nicole pitching.
Oh, look, here I am. Hi.
And I'll spend time on my wedding. Oh.
She's watching and she's talking about it. She's like, get it.
Bitch. Anyway.
Get out of here, Sam.
Get out of here!
Talking about me. You put her off to the side.
I put her.
Bitch, I'm not you. I don't want to look at myself.
But go ahead. We're all listening to Needy Nicole. She's not little Nicole, but we're all gonna listen to Needy Nicole.
Okay. You blocked me first. So, but
Gotta get the potatoes in the chat.
Go ahead.
when you say that I didn't say, or that you didn't say all that shit, I just proved it. Say something more than about my weight. When you say that I didn't say, or that you didn't say all that shit, I just proved it. Say something more than about my weight.
You're needy, you're embarrassing, and we didn't like you.
Okay. That's fine, because I made other friends in your group who do like me. I don't need you. I made other friends in your group who do like me. I don't need you.
Good. Praise Jesus.
Guess what?
Was up.
will be 34 years old in March, and half of my family had told me that I'm not good enough to be part of the family, and I was this, that, and everything. You're not the first one. You won't be the last. I don't care anymore. And I have all the proof that you don't have.
Because
So you can
you're sad. That little Needy Nicole.
do I look sad? I'm literally sitting here fucking laughing. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Fucking delusional, dude. Jesus Christ. Do I look sad?
Liver. There ain't no sense in fighting back with her. She ain't. She's. Oh my god.
No, but like,
She's using the same comebacks.
I know she's using the same exact thing because that's all you have. My weight. Ooh. I got called McFatty all through middle school and high school. You really think I give a fuck that you're gonna come at me about my weight? Come on, Chauvin.
I'm sure she'll be.
A pit bull dog fight.
Personality. It's not your weight. It's your personality.
Okay.
I think you have the cutest personality.
100%.
Thank you. Also, thank you for the mustache hat thingy.
Like 100%. It's your personality.
And your personality is amazing.
Y'all
And when you met me, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder because my brother and my dad died. So yeah, of course I have a fucked up personality.
say this, Nicole. Listen.
You are the last person I would ever listen to or take advice from.
Oh, are you trying to pull heartstrings? Oh, maybe Bougie can get that little baby violin for you.
That violin's for you, Chauvin.
I love that.
Open that.
I'm so sad, and I'm just matching energy. Aw,
Really glad you said match energy.
Huh?
baby.
What is that song you sing? You fucked around and then you found out.
I don't need Bougie to play
You
the violin
fucked
to me.
around
I have
and
the
then
guitar
you
and can play it
found
my fucking self.
You fucked
That's not
around with
That's not the
me.
point.
What's the rest of it?
So I matched your energy. Fucked around with me and found out.
Now we're
Bitch.
breaking out the guitar. Show your talents, girl.
Amazing.
Aw.
Beautiful.
She's such a child.
I know. Okay, it's a noise maker.
Look, you listening, ain't you, Chauvin? You listening. I got something for you. Listen, Chauvin.
Look at that, but it's, oh my god.
It's okay. It's alright. Do you want me to put it away?
Yes.
I got a good song for her. Hold up.
What you want, cause I'm watching it. Pipe down, show me need some whole other politics. So yippee-ki-yay, yippee-yi-yi-yo. Hi-ho, guys, yeah, you already know. Serving this hot, get a bowl for your mama and grab me some dipping sauce. I want the whole enchilada. I feel like you're living in a cesspool. Time to get on your shit like Mets do. Little girl, I'm a big dog. I don't mean bugs when I say I'm ticked off. Big talk, squawk, squawk till you pump. Big mad, then threaten people with toss of body bags. Bitch, what? 10 toes deep, cruddy feet out at your place. I bet you got that foot.
Because I'm not here for the money.
I think the feds got a hunch, swing through like
But thank you for your concern.
You like you Look at your life and no wonder you so sad. Mouth spews more shit than a colostomy bag. You a victim now.
Bitch and a liar.
You say you tough, but I see you tired. Who gassing them?
Oh, yeah, you can be my friend.
But I'm just puff gassing them. Whose business? Our business. As God as my witness.
Somebody just told me unbothered team Melina had just
Always crying.
Yes.
Answer you, handle you. Won't believe your name on the avenue. Half of you. Always wanting someone else to pamper you. Like somebody to go chit chatter to. Then your name will follow it. Whatever.
No, wait, she's gonna way too fast.
Funny cause it's sunny where your house is. Bitch, I put my muddy ass
She said something about follow me, and I wanted to grab her back. Got ya.
Go ahead and wow. Boo hoo hoo. See, I'm your past, I'm your future, I'm your present. And soon I won't have to fucking say alleged. Serving this hot, get a bowl for your mama and grab me some dipping sauce. I want the whole enchilada. I feel like
We wrote it for her.
I mean, really.
I love that for you.
You know what? Last night, I went out to dinner
Oh.
and had the best night. Kat stayed home with Luke, making puzzles.
You don't never spend time with your son.
Amazing woman, and had the time of my
Yeah, who you went on a date with?
It's the first time I've been out of the house. Like,
Did she go off?
oh no, we went.
She
out
just
last
said she went out to eat with somebody, left Luke and her wife at home.
weekend because I have so much.
Oh, she was saying that earlier,
Thank you, by the way.
right before she started talking about me.
I'm going on a trip, and
Well, I'm gonna let you down. We gonna talk and we'll let her play for a little bit, but then I'm gonna get some Waffle House. I was promised
I
that.
don't have
Okay.
crazy
But
demanding this, that, and the other, and then manipulating me with her.
oh, yeah,
suicide
maybe it was
threats.
Dixon and Danielle. Or,
I don't have to worry about walking on eggshells with Mildred. Like, bro, I'm good. Listen, you want me to take some pictures for you and post them tomorrow so that you can at least feel like you're close to me on my trip?
yeah, like my Squirtle.
Because I am stoked. Especially getting out of this town during Mardi Gras time. Ugh, thank you. Like, thank you. Because, look, I'm going to have a fucking blast.
Bougie, you gonna say I won't take you to Waffle House.
So, I mean,
She told me she would.
I did tell her I
I'm
would.
going to have a blast this week. And you're still going to be talking about me. Oh, goodness. Like, I mean, how fun is that? How fun is that? I'm not afraid.
I'm not
Any of
afraid.
this. I'm not. Like, I'm not.
Everybody.
Like, y'all are like Faith and Wendy and Mildred and Nancy. You don't think that Kat knew that I went to Boston with Wendy? Now, let me say this about Wendy because I know Tina is dying to get that fire started. But the difference between Wendy and all of you is that when we had that closure that night on Bougie's Live and we talked to each other,
Oh, was it on my live you got closure?
we walked away and we're perfectly fine.
Aw.
She got closure, I got closure. We
Say
moved
you're
on.
welcome, Jen.
Some of y'all
Thank you,
need to
Jen.
do the fucking thing.
Thank you.
Some
Right?
of y'all need to move the fuck on. You do. Jessica. And you know what? I want to talk to Sheila. I think that was Australian. That wasn't English. That was Australian. But whatever. Sheila, weren't you just in my live a couple of days ago bucking my head up? Saying keep my head up and they're liars and just weren't you in here just a few days ago? And we've spoken since the business card thing. We've spoken actually a few times. That's so weird. That's so weird. It's so weird.
You're so weird.
That's crazy. But look,
Yeah, we showed the
one
receipts.
less fucking person in my life that I don't have to fucking deal with who's shady and who flip-flops. like a summer
My
thong.
friend journal.
So maybe you got bullied when you
Dear
were younger
diary,
because you were a
I lost
two-faced
another friend
liar.
today, but it's
I'm
okay.
just saying.
Like I always say,
That's a
let the
good-
trash take itself
good
out.
indication
Ha ha
of
ha
happiness.
ha ha.
Please, you losers can have each other. I don't need friends like that.
I love you
I don't
guys.
need people in my life like
I'm glad
that.
y'all are part of my
I
life.
don't. I don't need a single fucking one of y'all. Y'all are the ones who are like 7 years later, like, she didn't bring me a bag of chips. And she should have.
Anybody
Okay.
complain about that?
No, she thinks she's being funny.
Okay.
Okay.
And I made no secret how much I loved Mildred. None. Sadly, I'll probably always have some kind of love in my heart for her. I mean, I just will. But
Because you're a piece
let me
of
tell you
shit
something.
who doesn't know how to fuck it. You don't trust your wife. Why is your wife with you, bro?
Motherfucker put me
That is so weird. That is weird.
Well, see, like everybody, you have some type of love for your first ex. It's just
Yeah,
another
but I'm not
type of
gonna
love.
fuck her.
Yeah, it's a.
And I'll
There are
admit
many
it.
levels
Do
of
I
love.
miss her? Absolutely. I miss her. Like a hole in the head.
Bro, if you were sitting here saying that,
Like a hole in the
I
head.
would abuse
I miss
you.
her like a
I
hole
would
in the head.
abuse
What
you
does that
on
even fucking
camera
mean?
if you sat here and talk like that every day. Just come in here and I will whap you with a back of the head.
She's half Filipino. She sure would smack that.
If you were just sitting here saying that
You
shit
miss
night
her
after night,
sometimes?
boy, smack
Absolutely.
right in the back of the head.
And then the other times I think I was like 35 years of my life. Oof. Like 30 years of my life. Since we've been like 15.
You is a dog.
So,
Hey, that's not fair to dogs.
Oh, I know. We got some good
I
dogs.
love dogs.
that's like, oof, what a waste.
Quit barking. You're giving dogs a bad name.
But I will always love her. I will.
No, no.
And if you want to call Kat in and tell her to her face so that you can have all this, like, I mean, replying to, honey? What am I not replying to? What am I not replying to, baby?
Let me see how much time I have left on my
And Jess,
Was it 7 hours
1.3.
earlier?
Ooh.
Peaked at
Stop
7.
listening. If you don't care what I have to say, turn me off. But I bet your fearless leader won't. I bet you she'll sit on that live and listen all night.
No, I'm going to Waffle House.
Get off,
Get a
come
grits
right back
bowl.
on, and she's gonna play it. Isn't that right?
Go wash your hands, bitch. That's what you should do. Wash them. You're dirty.
Y'all are just gonna have to.
You got dead skin cells. Go clean yourself.
Cause she can't.
Wash your
stay
sheets.
away. She can't. I don't play her voice in here. I play it just enough that I can hear some of the bullshit that she's saying, but I mean, she literally puts it on it and then they listen, like, or no, this was just with that face. Nightly for the past 8 weeks.
Sucks, doesn't it?
I
Fucking
guess I need to
sucks,
sleep next
doesn't
to
it?
Sam. I guess I'd pick the latter too. And I'm sure Sam encourages it because look at that. But
Bruh. Y'all know what I mean? Bruh. Bruh.
Kevin, I don't see your question. So you saying, still ignoring?
I got the personality though.
Probably because your ignorance is filtered. That's a great thing. And Janae just blocked you, so bitch bye. Like, please. Right, he didn't even ask anything. It's probably filtered. Or ghosted because we don't deal with that shit.
What, truth?
But what I want to know about Tammy Guidry.
She always with the last name's Ashley
Let's talk
Chauvin.
about that because all of a sudden we're so protective of
Ashley
Tammy when she was
Smith
speaking with such
Chauvin
authority last night.
McClure.
Let's talk about Tammy
Clown.
Guidry, the funeral director
McNasty.
from Alvin, Texas. She said all that last night, so it's not like I'm doxing anything. You know, kind of like y'all do to me.
Gretna,
Let's talk
Louisiana.
about Tammy Guidry.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that.
Potato.
Let's talk about the things that Tammy Guidry, the funeral director from Alvin, Texas, said on her live last night with Bougie Panda, Jen Smith. Let's talk about that. I'll play it for you since Bougie said I will, and they don't want it out there. I'm gonna play it for you. Hold, please.
How many people she got in her life?
Let's get it. So I won't be able to see them or their ignorance for a minute because I'm going to be playing this in the phone. But let's see.
All right, chat. Let me know. Keep the volume up or put the volume down.
Please. Because, I mean, if we're going for jobs and advocacy. Oh, Tammy. You were so proud, and then you're like, oh, wait, please don't put it.
That's what kind of drew me into Chauvin.
Go to the hallway. Go to the hallway. Don't go in that live, but go in the hallway. Just record it.
You should be nervous because you shouldn't be talking about those things on the live.
I mean, it was live. I knew she was in chat recording, so whatever.
It sounded like a threat.
In doing so, I had to premise all that to explain what I do because I go above and beyond.
Did you get your ass passed last night, Tammy Guidry from Alvin, Texas, the funeral director?
I can't say joyous, but remember, I can't even get the word because I'm just kind of nervous about this. But
it would be comforting.
No, I am not Tammy McClure.
You would want to be comforting, and you could only hope that you were Tammy McClure, but you're definitely not. You're Tammy Coomer Guidry from Alvin, Texas.
The hospital personnel will talk to the families, at that stage. And even if they don't use my funeral home, I still get called to advise. I get called by...
Okay, that's really weird that you're scouting out hospitals of sick people for a funeral home. That's super fucking weird.
Do you know how people market? Do you think that people who build coffins and funeral homes don't have to market themselves? It's a business.
We're gonna get to it.
Their funeral homes,
Tammy Guidry, Alvin, Texas.
But I'm sure that's not even how she ran it.
Don't know it, but MD Anderson is a world-renowned cancer hospital.
It is.
And they've got smaller hospitals all over the country, and I think there's even a few out of country. I don't know because I don't leave my country. I'm a pansy that way, but anyway.
By the way, the P word that you use isn't socially acceptable. You might want to rethink that word, but we'll keep going.
I spent a lot of time in the city of Houston and MD Anderson.
No, it's not socially acceptable. Making a comment to say you motivate your 5th grade class by oral sex, Ashley Chauvin, you fucking weirdo.
So I had to go today to advise with the family.
That's weird.
Nearing the end.
So you were talking about a future potential dying child on a live.
No names. You don't know what HIPAA. She don't know shit.
Yikes.
When I was there, of course, I had a bit of case of the ass because I got banned last night, and I never go on.
So you're bitter because someone banned you, which it wasn't me because I literally, whatever. Blame me. I know you will, but blame me. Okay, hold on.
So the fact that I got banned for going live pissed me off even worse.
Yep.
I'm getting off at 11 because I'm going to Waffle House.
Chatting with my friends there, and I did it the legal way. Not like Chauvin who calls her friends in. I did it the legal way.
Okay, let's talk about that. I did it the legal way, not the way that Chauvin calls her friends in, but you just called your friends in. That's so fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. Okay.
And so we were chatting, and I told them about this, jury room and everything like that, and they kind of looked at me, and I said, well, what the hell? I mean, we're behind the scenes, so don't think I was being unprofessional. We're totally behind the scenes.
You totally were being being unprofessional because you did all this. You said for 3 hours. Well, you were supposed to be at work scouting out a family.
You obviously don't know how jobs work.
It's like I'm doing something. I bring you food and you look at me like I'm crazy. And without me even...
Right there, that's when I knew you were lying. That's what I knew. But here we go.
A name, they said her name to me.
Right. Sure.
So she's in New Orleans. I'm in Houston.
Sorry, she's in Houston.
They said her name to me.
Did they?
And I said, oh, well, that's intriguing. How do you know? So they...
Now, I'm going to challenge Boozy and Stalker Susie. Okay? Boozy and Stalker Susie. I'm going to challenge both of y'all.
Siobhan.
She says on here that I fundraised for MD Anderson. And she says on here that I talked to some man I don't even know.
Chalban.
Who that man is or what name they were putting in the chat. But Susan has recordings of pretty much almost every live because she's a fucking psychopath. And so does Bougie. They've got clips and hours and hours and all this stuff. And anyone who's in here and in Bougie's live, okay?
Now she's saying it right.
Okay, anyone who's in here and in Bougie's live, when have you ever heard me talk about MD Anderson or that man?
Ashley Chalban.
All this fundraising.
She got my voice in.
For MD Anderson? When did I talk about him? When? I'd love to know.
Talk about him? Is the hospital? What is she talking about? Is she talking about the hospital being a person?
Never. I've never brought up MD Anderson.
Does she know him by name? And she knows MD?
Sometimes you gotta talk slow for you. But go. Look up those lives. Watch them. Susan is so psychotic, she has some of my lives memorized. Fucking memorized. Okay? But I want to know when this, because she's going to tell a story that's a lie. And for the person in there who said irrelevant, oh, it's so relevant.
Oh, it's
because
so
this is
relevant.
what y'all are basing shit on. Bullshit lies. But here we go. I'm going to let you hear the rest of her shit. And then we're going to see who is believing this story. Okay? Here we go. Hopefully, let me go back to the video.
So not only, I'm going to summarize it because this ended up being a 3-hour conversation.
A 3-hour conversation while you were supposed to be working, scouting out a family who's about to die, a child at MD Anderson. Your words, not mine. Okay, here we go.
There for so long. Yeah, they can turn up now.
I didn't know.
And so I'm sorry, yeah, they can turn up. So basically, then I had to go back because when I was taking the screenshots that I was apologizing to Nancy for, I had forgot, and thankfully I did, but I never sent it to her. I had recorded that live, and sometimes I will record it. And so then I will say, had to teach me how to screen record because I'm new to this bullshit. So we went there while we were talking, and I was kind of going through Bougie's live to get that FBI. Because they've got this information, but it never went anywhere, and they never knew what they could do with it.
So you mean to tell me that a major conglomerate hospital that's in states all across the United States, okay, doesn't know what to do with information that they think is faulty? That's fucking weird. You're right, because they needed you, Tammy Guidry, funeral director, to go and tell them how to handle their legal business.
My dog's running in his sleep.
Okay. Oh, look who's reporting. Aw. Oh, I'm coming right back. and tell you the rest for Tammy Guidry. Tammy C. Guidry.
I don't know.
I don't know what's that mean.
Real quick before I go to bed, because I cannot listen to one more minute of her.
That's why I'm getting all 11.
The live that I had memorized, Chauvin, was a live about me saying you lied about where the hospital was, and you couldn't even listen to all of it in the deposition. You had them stop it at 26 seconds in. I don't have it memorized. I just seen it from the deposition. Bye now, guys.
Everybody said, go get your waffles, Jen.
Deposition. You said last night that you have that live memorized, that you've watched it so much. Susan, your lies are showing.
She's saying that she was able to memorize it because she just saw it, dumbass.
She's just so blinded by hate. You want me to play that part last night, Susan, where you said you watched it so many times that you have it memorized? Well, I looked right in the camera. I can play it for you, boo-boo. Okay. Here we go. All right. So let's go back to Tammy C. Guidry in Houston, Texas. Funeral director. Super unethical. Like, stupid unethical. But let's go back to it. Hold, please.
I know, right? Maybe want hash browns. We've been talking so much about potatoes.
Not only because she
Look today saying, man, I want a baked potato. Right?
opened up this journey growing. She's got some complaints against her at these hospitals. So when she couldn't get it in Nolans, she started outsourcing, maybe going outside where she is. And of course, if I had to guess, and this is just a guess. Hold on. You tell Hora, thank you so much. Because of all your comments, it pushes me out further. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Tell Hora and her stupidness, I appreciate her. Okay, going back to it. She sought out the cancer hospital because of her child passing of cancer. So let's see, you're a funeral director who's speaking of another grieving mother's child that you don't know anything about on a public live with authority.
It is.
Okay, just checking. It's my speculation. I can't imagine because Nolans for me is probably 4.5, 5 hours. It's about 6 with a couple of bathroom breaks. But MD Anderson is in Houston. But I'm saying for me, probably 4.5, 5 hours. So she sought out MD Anderson for sure. Did I? So they started filling me in, and come to find out, she was also seeking donations in the name of MD Anderson. Oh, we're gonna play that again. Hold on. I am south of Houston, but MD Anderson is in Houston. But I'm saying for me, probably 4.5, 5 hours. Put your good ears on. So she sought out MD Anderson for sure. For sure. So, no allegedly, no in my opinion. They started filling me in, and come to find out, she was also seeking donations in the name of MD Anderson. Was I? No alleged, no in my opinion, and said that with authority. Places in Houston, and because I'm on the spot, I'm trying to think of the gentleman, the guy's name that owns Landry's. He owns the Golden Nuggets, Saltgrass. You guys might remember his name. I don't even know who the fuck she's talking about. Not even a small little clue who she's talking about. And I'm sure Bougie and Stalky Sue, When have I ever mentioned MD Anderson or who is it? Landry? So, but I'm gonna let her continue.
Michelle, Carolyn, I'm in Elgin. Anyway, the guy that owns Landry's in the daughter.
So I'm gonna keep hold on.
Yes. I should know that because my son works for Saltgrass up in Denton. So, come to find out, she was also using his name.
When have I ever mentioned that name? Never. Number one, I don't trust men. I don't, very, very rarely will I ever work or trust any man. I don't. But the fact that you said that I said and used that man's name.
She just deflecting them bullshit.
With no alleged and knowing your opinion, I'm gonna let you listen again.
I should know that because my son works for Saltgrass up in Denton. So, come to find out, she was also using his name and saying that that he was backing her meaning, like I guess like supporting. I don't know if there's any claim of financial backing. I don't know that, but that
you don't know a lot of things.
These flyers and statements went out that.
So you said I made flyers and put statements out. You got those flyers? You got them? I would bet every single dime that I have that you don't.
Basically, I don't remember if she said it was working with or in support of or something like that. That Fertitta was Fertitta or Fertitta.
Yeah, does she know how to be a mom? Why don't you spend some time with your fucking kid, bro?
I told you this story.
Why don't you spend some time with your kid? Like, be a mom.
That I allegedly used to take donations with flyers and everything else.
Go be with your kid.
You followed me for quite some time, and I don't think that you've ever heard that name because I've never said it. But you had a conversation with them where they must have had to have repeated
He strives for attention.
and you couldn't even think of the name, and your son works for him?
What's your son do? Do you even know?
You know what? You're not gonna have to worry about your funeral director's license. You're gonna have to worry about a fire extinguisher for those pants that are on fire. Liar, liar.
However you say his name, he was involved with her, and so that's what she was using to go to these hospitals. So while I was there, for those that don't know Houston, we have what's called the medical center.
I know Houston, but you know why I know Houston? Because I love to ice skate with my son.
Bullshit. You don't do shit with your son.
To ice skate because
You don't even go on vacation with your son, right? You leaving your wife?
Tell you the real truth.
And your
I
son?
love the Container Store. I fucking love it. And right across the street from the Galleria is the Container Store. It's the most epic place. If you've never been to a Container Store, seriously, go there. It will change your entire life. It's very expensive, but it is life-changing. Okay? Life-changing. Anyway, back to the Tammy Two-Face. Here we go.
And it's almost like a town of its own. It's got a bazillion and one different hospitals.
I can't, yo. I can't fucking do it anymore. I am listening to It's Not Your Business. And I'm gonna go get some food and chill. It's my Friday. I can't do it with her no more. It's just, she ain't gonna say who paid for it.
Making calls, and it's almost like, I believe it sounded like she was Tillman, like she was
The payment part's coming up.
shopping. So she called over to Methodist, Houston Methodist here, and they know her name.
Listen, MD Anderson, and I mean everyone at MD Anderson, got this recording today. I mean, if I could find an email, I sent it. I also sent it to the people at Methodist and everyone at Methodist, along with your name and contact information and your work, since you were there on work business.
Did she say she
And
didn't
I
go to
let them
Houston
know
before?
what you're saying in the name of their hospital.
So this is not just going on in New Orleans, this is going on in Houston too. So if it's going on in Houston, between us and her, we have Baton Rouge, we have Lafayette. The girl that I was speaking with today, and
Susan
I'm
said,
like,
I've got the pieces. Oh, Susan's got the pieces.
pardon me?
Susie says she's got the pieces, so I think she's figured something out. No. She's dumb as a box
There is,
of
because my
rocks.
son was born at the Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge.
Bro, you can't spell.
They,
Oh, it's been federal. Oh, it's been federal. Yeah.
yeah, I am.
You know that lying to a federal agent or making false claims on the FBI website, you're right. That is federal.
Yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Let's see if they come after us with false claims because they're fucking real. Let's see.
And I would have never gotten this tea had she not pissed me off and got me banned last night. But,
See, that's what I
so
said.
this
It
was
happens
revenge.
for a reason. So this was a revenge?
Everything happens for a reason. I look at
Chauvin, everything you do is revenge. Right now is revenge. This is what you do every night.
You overcame it already.
Never. I would have never. If you would, and then to get me for self-harm,
This one at Palo Santos.
that was your first mistake. I would have never looked into anything.
If we want to talk about mistakes, let's talk about mistakes that Tammy Guidry made. Tammy Guidry, funeral director from Texas, supposedly, not allegedly, because it's her own.
I'm done. Here we go. I'm going to Waffle House. Baby! Is that your business? I'm going to Waffle House.
Is this your business? It's not your business. How is that your business? It's only your business. You're so dense, I'd never wanna be you. Don't talk about my kids, I'll stick with who I want to. I'm a great person, please donate. I'm the best teacher, please donate. Don't bully me, please donate. Aren't I a saint? Please donate. Okay,
Thank you.
okay. Fuck you, screw you. I was terrible things for you. Okay. Fuck off, get fucked. Do you wanna fuck?
No.
For real, stop hitting on anything with
We gotta go in the morning.
You're giving creepy straight
Ooh,
man
yeah, I can
energy
see it.
and no one's impressed. Is that your business? You look dumb. Is this your business? I love my son. How is that your business? Got reported, gotta get back on. Is that your business? Ain't you cute? I hate you too. I wish death on you. Hey, boo boo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boo hoo hoo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shit. Is that your business? None of your business. Is this your business? None of your business. How is that your business? It's none of your business.
It goes on Spotify in an hour, I believe, guys.
You're so obsessed with me. You're harassing poor baby me. You wanna sleep with me. You're always stalking me. Quit trying to sleep with me. Hold up, I just needed to get my nausea under control after that last line. All right. Is that your? Is that your? Please donate. God bless. Fuck your kids.
Guys, I appreciate you being here every night. Y'all know I'll be live tomorrow. So, I say 8:15-ish Eastern Standard Time. People need to stay out of her live and don't give her numbers.
Exactamundo.
You know, that's how we feel. So hopefully you do. But y'all have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. I couldn't have this platform without y'all. So thank you so much.
My wife appreciates you too.
Thank
All right,
you
guys. Y'all have a great night. Don't get scammed by Chauvin.
Waffle, waffle.